Hey YouTube, this is your girl coming at you with words and love. Today's video is about dealing with jealousy in a relationship. Now this stance of this video is coming from a woman dealing with her own jealousy in a relationship. Okay, I'll probably do a video later about vice versa. Um, now, one of my biggest sayings in a situation like this is to why waste time being unhappy when you can be happy. Because a lot of times women in a relationship, they obsess over whether or not their significant other is cheating or, um, entering infidelity, basically. And you waste so much time obsessing on that situation that you just miss out on all the beautiful things that a relationship can bring into your life. And that's my biggest thing. So that's how I start that off. And another concern, basically, some women actually have issues with jealousy, being they were hurt before, or their parent was cheated on, or a friend was cheated on, and it kind of affects their relationships. So if you're in a relationship and you find yourself just always jealous, kind of analyze the situation. Do you actually have evidence, proof to be jealous? And those are some. I mean, that's basically the part to kind of get settled in before you start digging into the bottom of jealousy in a relationship. Now, if you're in a relationship where the guy is locking his phone or being secretive, but now this is for the person that hasn't had any trouble in a relationship with cheating or infidelity. This is the person that's just uncomfortable with the secretive, and the locking the cell phone and the passwords and all the crazy stuff. Okay, my advice in this situation, if when you got into this relationship, he was locking his phone and he was very secure from the beginning, then that is a red flag. That is a red flag because this person was already hiding things from the beginning. And I'm not saying red flag as in they're cheating. I'm just saying red flag as in that it's going to be a difficult situation. I'm a very firm believer in that if you're in a relationship with somebody, you shouldn't lock your phone. Okay, that's a no-no to me. And I'm not the jealous type, but if you're locking your phone, you're hiding something. Plain and simple. So if you're in a relationship with a guy that's locking your phone, you can go ahead and obsess about it all you want, but there's something that he's hiding from you, regardless if it's cheating or whatever it is. He's hiding something. So if he can't share it with you, and you feel like he gotta hide his phone, then get over it. Now, for the girl that's had issues in a relationship where she's been shown her jealousy and shown all these issues. Not that he's cheating, but just that, she's shown all her jealousy issues and always nosy, and then he locks his phone. That's a whole other situation. If you then force your significant other to lock his phone, then you just have some issues you need to deal with inside. If he hasn't cheated before or done anything, and you're just being nosy and checking up behind him, I mean, that's insulting and it gets annoying after a while. And any man is going to, you're invading his space. He's going to lock the phone. He's going to say, get away. You can't know what's going on with my Facebook, all that other crazy stuff. He's going to become protective of his space because you're invading it. So you need to back up. Back off, and tell him, you're not going to check his phone anymore. You're not going to bother him with it anymore. Just tell him that you want to have an open relationship and you want to be able to speak with each other and let each other know what's going on in their lives. And explain to him that, you apologize, you just having, some time dealing and coping with your jealousy. And Eventually, you'll get to a point where he'll be comfortable opening up his phone and leaving it unlocked. And that's if you leave it alone. You have to leave the phone alone. Okay. Now, for the relationship where the guy has cheated before and he's locking his phone and you're going crazy. If he's cheated before and he's locking his phone, leave him. This is the best advice you can hear. Okay, once a man cheats and you forgive him, it's time for him to be doing everything that will make you comfortable in this forgiving process. And one of the biggest things is being open. Okay, so the whole locking the phone thing isn't gonna work, you know. And um, if he if he's being resistant in that situation, and let me turn this down. If he's being resistant in that situation, and he doesn't want to unlock his phone, and he's using the whole you don't trust me, and if you don't trust me, you should leave me. Take his advice, leave him. Okay, it's all games because a man should know that if he's cheated already, then he needs to build up and fight for your trust again. And that starts with unlocking the phone and being open. Ladies, please don't fall for the hoopla of you need to trust me, blah, 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 blah. No, I trust you. You broke my trust. So now you have to earn it again. And that starts by being open. And hey, you have to deal with it because you did it, not me. You did it. And again, this is for the relationship where the person has already cheated and you've forgiven them. Okay? So get that straight because I don't want any other issues started off of that. Another thing to address is a lot of women have the saying that if you feel he's cheating, then he's cheating. I would say 8 times out of 10, that's right. If you have the idea that he's cheating, then he's probably cheating. But if you have the idea based on evidence, based on behavior and actions, then you're probably right. But if you have it just based on intuition and a feeling, then you're wrong, okay? Because when someone's cheating or doing anything wrong, there's going to be signs and there's going to be evidence, okay? And if you don't have that basis, let it go. Be happy in a relationship. Enjoy it while it's happy, and just love your partner until you have some. And this is going to come out wrong. Love your partner. Be in a relationship and be happy. But if something happens to cross your path that shows evidence or shows an action or behavior that's solid, that there could be infidelity, then you start to address it, and you address it directly. Otherwise you're gonna obsess with yourself. Don't do the whole, keep it to yourself and trying to wait till you go to sleep and catch his phone thing. Although I've done it before and it works. It's better to address it directly and be an adult about it. Women tend to have this overbearing emotional outburst with stuff, and you don't need to do that. Just address it. Address the facts. This is what I found. This is what I seen you doing, or this is what I think is abnormal. What's going on? Address it. And if they listen to this, because this is very important. If they have an emotional outburst, when you come to them calm and collected, remember, calm and collected is key. If you come to them calm and collected and tell them what your concern is, and they have an emotional outburst and you go, oh, you don't trust me, and all the acting like a woman type thing, then they're guilty. Okay? Now, to back up that statement I just said, this is based on the fact that you're just not addressing an issue like this. Now, if you're constantly addressing this issue with him, and this is like the 6th time, he's going to have an emotional outburst. He's going to be like, yeah, I'm sick and tired of you accusing me. Okay, so pay attention to that. I hope I didn't really confuse you just now, but It's a very confusing situation when you're trying to deal with jealousy versus basically being paranoid. And that's a big deal because you don't want to be in a relationship and you're paranoid and you're acting crazy because men can't stand that. That's the number one end in relationships. And I just noticed that I'm 10 minutes in. That's a long time. So I'm probably just going to make a part 2 to this video. So if you have any questions or you just post them at the bottom. If you got tips or advice for others, post it down at the bottom.